Barb, it's great to see you. I'm excited because we're going to talk about masks and how important they are to wear right now.
Oh yeah, things are changing so fast, Malou, but one thing that hasn't changed is that masks are the most important thing any individual can do to keep themselves safe.
All right, so there's a special kind of mask that you're supposed to wear. It's supposed to have layers, right?
That's right. So a lot of people do not have N95 masks, but you can create something really close to it by getting a cloth mask with a filter pocket. And you know me, Malou, we love our blue shop towels. So you can take 2 layers of a blue shop towel and convert anything into almost a DIY N95. I took this surgical mask, I added 2 layers of blue shop towel, and now this gives me amazing filtration. It helps protect me from any droplets that could be infected out there.
All right, so I mean, it is really important that people do wear these masks. I know you've seen people not wearing them. I've seen people not wearing them. But if you wear them with those layers, you should be okay, right?
Well, what we know is when you just use one layer, like a bandana, or you use a t-shirt, you're only blocking about 20% of particles. But when you use 3 or 4 layers, guess what? You're blocking about 95 to 97% of the particles that could be coming at you. So you can't control what other people do. They may or may not wear a mask, but if you wear a mask, you're doing everything you can to keep yourself as safe as possible.
Now, I know you've been out on hikes like I've been out. You've seen people and they're not wearing a mask and not even keeping their social distance. That's just not a good idea.
It's really not a good idea because I work in a hospital. I have been seeing patients throughout the pandemic. What if I have the virus? People are contagious without symptoms. Malou, you and I were talking about this. It's surprising to people that 80% of the infections come from only 20% of people and they don't have symptoms. So anyone you meet could be contagious. You have to assume that they are.
And I think you also believe too that if everyone wears their masks with those layers, kids can go back to school again. You can see people, you can see your friends, as long as you're all wearing the masks.
We know, and I'm so glad you brought this up. We know from great research from New Zealand, Singapore, other countries that have successfully been able to reopen, that if everyone wears a mask, the viral load goes down and we can reopen sooner. Kids can go back to school. You can go to your sporting events. You can go to church, whatever it is that you care about. Seeing your family, hugging your family again. It's important that we all wear masks.
All right, Nurse Barb, as always, thank you so much.
Thank you for doing this public health service. I appreciate it.